It's Nurse spinning and dishing off to Ekholm. Kasperi Kapanen. Ekholm to Nurse. Puck wasn't settled. Ekholm. Shot, Henrik scores! Adam Henrik, we told you played a solid game on Thursday, was not rewarded. Here, he opens the scoring with a power play goal.
To step up and take on more minutes. This is a guy that's done it in his career, and he's been in more of a limited role this year with Edmonton, but pushed up the lineup. You start to open up those offensive instincts. This is a terrific shot. I mean, he uses the screen. It's a little bit of a delay by Henrik, but he's always been an accurate shooter, bar in, far side. Not a chance for Daccord on that one. Good movement around the world, and once Henrik gets this coming downstream.
Talk about a guy who's filled in smoothly as a deadline acquisition, Louis-Jake Walman.
Stepped right in seamlessly, and not easy to do.
Beniers tapped it over. Newman takes a shot hard. Right hand save made by Skinner, and the rebound up to home, and Seattle does answer on the power play. Skinner got the initial shot with a right pad, but I believe it was Kaapo Kakko who was able to tuck home the rebound.
Games that he's played in the NHL have been on the power play. 2 power play goals, and now he'll get an assist on this one here. After the entry, nice kick up to the skate. This shot right here. This kid loves shooting the puck and then just funneled to the net. The puck not handled in the blue paint. And Kaapo Kakko just gets there at the right time and pops right out to him and gets a gift and taps that one home to tie this game 1-1. Good job by Beniers.
Cartier in on the forecheck for Seattle. Looking, shooting, and a save made by Skinner. Rebound, post just wide by Hayden. Here's a drive by Beniers, and that's deflected up on the plexi. Came in his second year, I believe, career high 76 points as well. Now Nugent Hopkins off the feed from Kapanen. A wrist shot, deflected upstairs. And the Oilers, back at full strength, take a 2-1 lead. That'll be number 18 for Ryan Nugent Hopkins.
Sometimes the pucks aren't going in for you. Sometimes they are. Third time's the charm. This is the third time Edmonton out of the zone. First 2 times are denied by good defensive plays. This time it's Nugent Hopkins up the ice, and he elects to shoot. And he gets a little bit of a lucky bounce on a deflection, and that's why you shoot the puck. Heads up, heads up. He knows he's got trailers coming, but he never really looks at Daccord. Just zips this puck, and because he gets it away quickly, it's Montour's stick that's in there, deflects off of that.
By Stuart Skinner after Eberle beat Nugent Hopkins. Here's Dunn to Larson. Cross ice, one-timer, sprawling right pad save. I believe Skinner got a piece. And again, Shane Wright didn't get what he wanted on that, Louis. Fell down, Hyman had his shot tipped wide. Perry. Pass deflected out. Bouchard did well to hold the zone, then turn it over. And it's going to be a breakaway for Kakko against Skinner. Backhander score, and we're tied. Kakko with both for Seattle. It's 2-2.
And this is a perfect example of defense leading to offense, Jack. Looked like opportunities. Here's this one. Nice stick here by Montour. Deflects that one away. This pass picked off by Kaapo Kakko. Eventually is the recipient of a nice outlet pass, and he makes short work of the backhand on the quick play. Just a good job to get in front of that one. The pass up the ice right on the tape from Mahura. And he buries this one on the breakaway. Just a little flare. The paddle opens it up and goes around the left pad.
2 goals tonight, 13 for the year. New life in Seattle. Here's Darnell Nurse beaming to his left, to the net, knocked off balance, and then Hopkins around the boards. Bouchard dashes over, held it in for Jeff Skinner, dropped it off Brown, chipped it in front, and Skinner missed with a swipe at that puck. But given another chance, he buries it. Set up by Connor Brown. Skinner's 3rd goal in 2 games, and Edmonton back in front 3-2.
Guy knows his way around a net or two, and he knows how to get to the spot. He's the one that keeps us alive, and he funnels himself through 2 Kraken. That chance in tight is denied, but look where he goes. He gets lost in the slot. Good goal scorers get lost in the shuffle, and that's exactly what he does and has done his entire career. It's been a long year for Jeff Skinner, but he's playing his best hockey right now when it matters the most, and he buries that one from the slot. Great pass here to get it to him in a hurry, and he wastes little time.
Angled to Bouchard. Nugent Hopkins in front. Hyman doesn't feel the shot was there. Mahura draped all over him. Nugent Hopkins fires and scores. Hyman the screen. DeCord never saw it. Nugent Hopkins has 2 goals in this period, and Edmonton extends to a 4-2 lead.
And just feeling it. The entry was much better. Skinner drags it deep into the zone. They set up. The first one doesn't go for Zach Hyman. He holds on to it, makes a play. Don't force a play, and then Nugent Hopkins, once he walks out, guess who? Zach Hyman in front once again. And for Nugent Hopkins, walks off the half wall, uses the defender as a screen. Mahura uses Hyman as a screen. A double layer, and you can tell right there.
Terrific chance. Skinner got a piece. Janmark again to Connor Brown. He's in, denied. Joey DeCord with perhaps a game saver.
On that 2-on-1 because he was getting pressured quickly, but he threaded it through. Excellent chance, back and forth early in the third.
Larson down the right-hand side. Wrap around, and Skinner splayed out with the left leg. The Kraken are saying it's in, and the referee agrees. Skinner is going to claim that this pad was shoved beneath the goal line, but for right now, it's going to be a goal for Mikey Eyssimont, I believe, and a 4-3 hockey game.
It was Eyssimont that brought this around from behind the net. Again, this fourth line, you mentioned them earlier, Jack. They've been buzzing, and they come up with this puck. And it's the double check offensively into the zone, one-handed. Eyssimont just drives it through, and this is where Stuart Skinner says that his pad was pushed once he was in that position. We'll take a look at it from the overhead. This should be much better. 1 whack, 2, and then you be the judge. He just keeps chomping away, but
I actually think it's
Hayden that comes in, the right-handed stick that comes in. You're going to see him at the end, kind of shovels it right through. And
clearly did not feel like Skinner had frozen that puck with the left skate as Eyssimont took 3 whacks at it. And at first glance, Louis, I feel like for Seattle, it's best if that third whack by Eyssimont is ruled a goal.
But there is contact there.
Right.
There's no question there's contact on Skinner by Hayden.
It was determined that there was goaltender interference.
There it is.
Therefore, we have no goal on the play.
You think I'm guessing every goal on the play.
But then his pass deflected away, and now McCann the other way for Seattle. Swooping, one-timer repped on that by Montour, save made by goaltender Stuart Skinner. That was 94 on the radar. Montour fires again, and Skinner up near the breastplate, able to make the save. Burakovsky wired it home. And Seattle's right back in this hockey game. Burakovsky's 7th brings the Kraken to within 4-3.
Watch, but this is a wicked release that he lets go here. Here's the first save by Skinner up high. This one's bouncing around. Eventually it's corralled by McCann. And once Burakovsky gets this puck, he just kind of gets himself into a better position to shoot it. Works, and then right there you can see a little bit of a screen from Ekholm. And as soon as Burakovsky sees Ekholm in that lane, short side under the bar, had to be perfect. It was.
2.5 to play. It's Eberle. Jitterbugging to his right and shooting it in. Kakko beaten to the spot by Wallman. Quickly played to Nugent Hopkins. He fires. Bullseye! Hat-trick, Ryan Nugent Hopkins. The 4th of his career. And Edmonton leads 5-3.
You knew there had to be an elevation. Guys needed to step up and needed to be by committee. It's been a strong performance down the lineup for Edmonton tonight. They battle, and Ryan Nugent Hopkins finishes off the hat trick. A stop, good job by Wallman to win that battle. And for Nugent Hopkins, he made no mistake. Open nets have been a little bit of a problem for him. Longtime veteran Jeff Skinner stays hot. He's worked in and out of the line all year long, and that was a big goal from the slot early in the game. So good play. Veteran players come up big like that.
DeCord to the bench, and it's poked in, and we've got game on. This one is far from over, and you guessed it, Jaden Schwartz, when Edmonton is the opponent, he finds a way. 5-4.
Edmonton, not sure what it is, but this is right off the face-off into the zone, and just drive yourself to the blue paint stick on the ice. Good things happen. Nice pass by McCann. Puts it right through. And the perfect redirection by Schwartz, who gets himself inside. You could see Wright was back.
Here's the finish.